There is a huge list of Pokemon you can encounter that I guess were released this year. You have the slightly greater appearance rate, Farfetch'd, Chansey, Paldean Form Wooper, Murkrow, Blissey, Trico, Groovile, Sceptile, Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, Mawile, Honchkrow, Happiny, Muna, Masharna, Rufflet, Braviary, and Clodsire.
That's crazy. I'm actually very surprised that we had gotten so many Pokemons in this year. And
Like, it doesn't feel like it when they're dripped out,
Mhm.
but that's a fair amount. This episode of Sleep It Off is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here on the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support, tiers, and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. Good morning, Pokemon Sleep researchers, and welcome to episode 32 of Sleep It Off. Sleep It Off is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and it's Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. I'm one of your hosts, Justin, and I'm joined by Luis.
Hola! Good morning, everybody, or evening, however you want to see it. How's everything doing, Justin, man? It's been a couple of weeks since we talked, right?
Yes, well, in podcast format.
Yeah, we speak all the other days.
Yeah, no, we got another exciting event, and let's just dive right into it.
Ooh.
So, Luis, what is this event? What new things are coming our way? And is it shiny?
Yes, probably. But yeah, no, we actually have some brand new arrivals. Some interesting Pokemons that I really didn't think it was going to be happening, but you know, it is what it is. We're talking about Togedemaru, Cetoddle, and Cetitan. Two new ice.
I really
What?
didn't think we would get Cetitan this soon. Did you?
No, and I am actually excited to see this evolution in the game. That thing is huge, especially in his mouth thing. It's like
It's gonna be just as big as Snorlax on the screen.
True that. Togedemaru isn't interesting. This be categorized as oh, it is actually categorized as a steel type. Never mind, I just should read ahead at this point. And then of course 2 ice types, Cetoddle and Cetitan. Look pretty cool. We also looks like we're having a little bit of a holiday costume.
Yes, Spheal with the reel. And by reel, I mean a wreath around his ear.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That thing just like likes to roll around anyway, so you know. So
yeah, so if you're watching the video, you see the Spheal, but I was kind of hoping it would be wearing an inner tube, you know, like we had the Psyduck with the inner tube in Pokemon Go.
Oh my god, that was like the best costume for Psyduck ever.
Yeah, so as you know, Spheal has a purple shiny, great shiny. But yeah, we will find out if Togedemaru and Cetitan will have their shiny. I mean, I guess the shiny always comes out in this game as soon as they're released. It's not shiny locked like Darkrai.
Yeah, so for the looks of it, the appearance of this Pokemon will happen on the beginning of December 22nd, so the week of Christmas. Pokemon's incense for the new arrival can be started at the date and time above, so after 3 p.m. is when we can start using them.
Yeah, and the 22nd is a Monday.
Just like anything in this game starts on a Monday. Greengrass Isle looks like we'll have Togedemaru and Cetoddle. And Snowdrop Tundra will have both.
Everyone's favorite frozen island.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested if I want to go there or not. All Gold Power Plant, just Togedemaru. Amber Canyon, just Togedemaru. And then Greengrass Expert, which I don't think I'm going to touch that thing anytime soon. All 3 of them. And then they're actually all in the same category as Slumbering. That's interesting.
Which, you know, is good for if you use if you use a fitness watch, it's a little harder to get slumbering unless you sleep like a rock. But if you use a Go Plus Plus or use the phone, it's a little easier to get slumbering because you just set the device a little farther away from you or on a nightstand, and you can lock in your slumbering.
Through that. But looks like we're also going to be getting a brand new skill. And this is mostly a
Ooh.
Togedemaru main skill. It's called Nuzzle, Energizing Cheer S. So technically, we already knew what this one is. However, it restores energy to one random Pokemon on your team. If you're lucky, that Pokemon will also obtain a main skill activation bonus. The probability of gaining a main skill activation bonus varies depending on the target's Pokemon's chance of triggering their main skill. When a Pokemon gains a main skill activation bonus, it can trigger its main skill one extra time separate from its usual help. Pokemon who already have the main skill activation bonus cannot receive the bonus again, and the main skill activation bonus will be removed if you conduct sleep research or when you move to another site. So is this like a helper trigger for like non-skill type Pokemons? Is that what I'm thinking about?
I don't think that's what it is.
Mm.
It's saying, well, okay. Say what you said one more time.
Is this a helper skill for non-skill type Pokemons?
See, I don't think that's it. I think it's helping in a sense, whereas normal helping is gathering extra berries and ingredients. This is gathering extra skill triggers.
That's what I'm saying. So most of the time, any skill trigger that we have in the game, like God of War, any of our healers or anything like that that has just a main skill, or I'm sorry, a skill type based Pokemon, they can trigger more than once, like ingredient minus X, like Vaporeon or something like that. But because this skill technically helps the Pokemon, if it doesn't already have the skill, and remember, if this is a random on your team, it will get that extra bonus again. So if you actually pair it with non-skill Pokemons, then that means those Pokemons will also get the chance of getting double the triggers. So double strength S and or double ingredient finders. You never know when it comes down to that.
But so saying that, do you think that means you could theoretically get 3 triggers on your Gardevoir, for example?
I don't believe so, because it does say here that the Pokemon who already have the main skill activation bonus cannot receive the bonus again. Remember, skill type Pokemons can receive up to 2 bonus, or I'm sorry, an extra bonus every time it triggers.
Oh, but is it classified as a bonus, is what I'm asking.
That's a very good question.
I always assumed it was just banked.
I that too, but this actually makes it seem like those Pokemons usually don't require. I mean, any berry typing that has just main skills, they don't really care about them, can trigger again because of this skill. I do believe that that's how it's working, and that's the reason why the bonus on our skill triggers is just the extra bank that we get every other day or every other time we trigger it. I'm not sure. Again,
Okay.
we had to test that out really, and I'm sure people will test it out when the Pokemon comes out. But I don't know. This is how I feel. This is my theory on this.
This is how I feel. Well, I mean, I think it's exciting. It'll be a fun. I'm always interested in trying the new skills in the game to see how I like them. Like I've realized because Delibird is my main egg getter, and I had forgotten that Delibird changed its skill to the present skill
Yep.
that sometimes can trigger you getting extra candies. And so I was like, or extra candies, extra berries.
I think it's extra candy.
Yeah, extra candy. And so I was like, oh, it's only happened once. Every other time I just get the normal gather some ingredients. And so it threw me off. I forgot that it changed. It just doesn't, since it's like an either or, the or doesn't happen very often. But, it's still early on in that skill being out. So,
Yeah, I'm just gonna see the double triggers on a berry finder for some reason. It's like
yeah.
that would be fun. I actually feel like that's a fun skill. But of course, Togedemaru is a stage 1 only evolution Pokemon, so that doesn't have any evolutions or anything. It's gonna be one of those, if I catch one, it's cool. If not, then I'll see about it in the future. So however, that is not the only thing that we're getting this coming week. And I'm sure everybody will be excited when they
Yes.
heard about all this.
Yes, we're getting the holiday 2025 event.
The double Dream
And
Shard research, what we love to see.
yes. Oh, first off, let's just admire this great artwork right here.
Yeah.
We've got Cetitan, who's larger than life. He's like the size of Snorlax, except perfectly spherical round. Just taking up the whole space here in the middle, and then everyone's cozying up next to him. We got a couple little Togedemarus under one fin. We've got Holiday Eevee under the other fin. We've got Holiday Spheal and Holiday Pikachu next to it on the other side of the fin. We've got Cetoddle next to them, and then another Togedemaru with Delibird placing presents. The snow igloo of Snorlax's head with the candles, and the Spheal with the candle. It's very cute.
I'm sure that we'll see so many cuteness when the game's updates to it. So
Oh, you think they'll add snow to each of the islands?
I'm pretty sure they could. But let's see how the event really works out for everybody and where we will need to go based on this information. So happy holidays, everybody. This week's lawn event is special when Ice-type Pokemons are particularly active. Of course, we do have the commemoration of Togedemaru's debut, the Steel-type Pokemon. And then Cetitan in Greengrass Isle. So that's pretty cool. You may even meet Seal wearing a holiday red. Is that how you say it? Or a shiny Pokemon. Oh my god,
Wreath. Huh. Holiday wreath.
Oh, holiday wreath. Thank you.
How do you say wreath in Spanish?
You got me. Like, I don't even know at this point. Search at a Google, brother. I never heard of the at all. At least I can remember.
You guys just don't have holiday spirit, I guess.
Hey,
sad.
we celebrate the 24, okay? Anyway.
Okay, so there'll be various other bonuses as well as meeting these brand new Pokemon, including double or more Dream Shards during sleep research and the use of the Candy Boost function, which I need for my Bagon, who is now a Shelgon.
Oh, nice.
Additionally, Dream Gifts will be delivered to Snorlax's side on December 24th and December 25th. Ooh, exciting!
Yay, gifts from the developers.
We hope you are looking forward to this.
It has been a while since we actually have got anything aside from like events, points, or anything else from the developers. It's like we're making the game actually work this time, so we're not giving you a lot of stuff anymore.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the economy isn't as broken as it used to be. Yeah. If you just recently started playing the game, early on in the game, man, it was hard. It was hard to get things. It was hard to like do like anything in the game. So they just started like having these events where like, we're just going to give you stuff.
You know,
here, have some main skill seed. Have this, have that.
You know, it's kind of funny that we feel like we actually talk about this game being more than 5 years. It's only been 2 years, and I already feel old enough to actually say that that's the case.
I know. Sometimes it feels like 5 years.
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I love this game, and sometimes I'm like, I'm just tapping along. Okay. Oh, I missed lunch. Whatever.
That's what happened to me. I missed dinner yesterday, and I was like, okay, cool.
But yes, so the event areas are only Greengrass Isle and Greengrass Isle Expert. So that does make me think they're going to add snow.
I kind of want to see the snow in other modes or in other places. But
oh, yeah. The same event exclusive appearance as the normal mode site. Nice.
All right.
It's just a week-long event, not the crazy 2-week-long events, which get kind of long in my opinion. I do like toggling between the two. You know, like Legendary is 2 weeks. This is 1 week. That's 1. But
so
didn't we just recently have a 2-week event?
Yeah, we had the Ember Canyon release 2-week event.
Yeah, which was a good event, but like after it, I was like, I just need a chill week.
Yeah. Which technically that's what I've been doing anyways. However, based on this information, it is better to either go to Greengrass Isle if you just want to start to encounter some of the Pokemons there. Or I'm actually gonna go to Expert just because I do need the Dream Shards.
Yeah, I'm at Expert this week, and I wanted to see how it goes and see if it's going to be a good option for me for next week, depending on how far I get this week.
Okay. I'm still on Ember Canyon since then, and I actually made Master 1 last week, so that's actually pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Oh, I got a little bored with Amber Canyon towards the end of the week.
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't do this again because I'm there at Amber Canyon for the avocado Pokemon, and I kept not seeing it.
Yeah.
The only saving grace is I would find some Pumpkaboos. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about Amber Canyon. We're talking about ice. Insert ice baby right here. So, the following bonuses will be in effect during this event. Each time an ice or steel type helper Pokemon brings you ingredients as it regularly would, it will have 1 extra.
Ooh.
The chance of any ice or steel type helper Pokemon's main skill being triggered is multiplied by 1.25, aka 25% more.
Okay.
Main skills of ice or steel type helper Pokemon will be boosted by 3 when they trigger. You're still capped at the max, so like if it's a
Really a max 6 or
if
something.
it's a max 6 level skill, you can only go to 6.
Yeah.
If it's a max 7 level skill, you can only go to 7. Same restrictions hold true there.
Interesting.
Main skill Dream Shard Magnet S effect will double. So I don't have any Pokemon worth using this on. I have not hunted them. I will not be focusing on the main skill Dream Shard Magnet S effect.
Yeah, so
It's just
it's not bad. So let's say, okay, so do I want to get as many Dream Shards as possible? I go to Greengrass.
I mean,
Right.
I need Dream Shards, but I feel like I because I've not invested any main skill seeds into any Dream Shard Magnet Pokemon. And let me look real quick. Luis, do you know? Are there any Dream Shard Magnet Pokemon that are Steel or Ice type?
Actually, I was about to look to when you were actually up. Yeah. I was like,
I don't think there are because it's Persian. It's
so we got
what else? It's Gulpin.
Mawile is not a Dream Shard one.
Okay, let me. I'm opening it up.
Aaron is not either.
Where are we? Dream Shard Magnet S. I'm just looking at my decks right here.
Yeah, no, there's no Pokemon that actually give you extra Dream Shards. Unless it's a Titan.
Oh ho ho. We do need another one. We do need another good one. And I will say, I feel like it's easier to find good skill type Pokemon than it is ingredient or berry type Pokemon.
That's true. Yeah, it's just I feel like when it comes down to it,
anecdotal advice, but I feel like it's easier to get decent sub skills to be like, okay, I'm investing.
true. What I'm saying is like most of the time in this game, you are actually more wary of the trigger or the skill trigger Pokemons than most of the other ones. Even though you still want to berry finder, a good berry finder eventually.
Okay, well, let's get back to it. Let's keep going back through the bonuses because there's more bonuses to be listed. Snorlax in the event areas will have the Rost berries, aka Ice type, Belu berries, aka Steel type, as 2 of the favorite berries, with the last one chosen at random. So, Luis, are you invested in any Ice or Steel type Pokemon?
I do have a Glaceon that I use and a Abomasnow that I use, mostly because of the eggs and everything that happens through it. Aside from that, I don't have a really good steel type. I don't have a Magneton that I could use that really expands my pod.
Oh, you don't have a Walrein that you use?
I do actually, but it's not the greatest. I mean, it's still there.
Okay. I have a level 59 Walrein with Berry Finding S. I have my level 7 main skill Glaceon. Those are my 2 like main ones that I consistently use.
Yeah.
I have a Magnezone that has a level 4 main skill from some free level ups that I use on a rare occasion.
I could
Oh, I've got my Obama Snow that I use to farm eggs.
I could tell you one thing for sure. I have not been to Snowdrop Tundra in a long time, so I have no idea what
Same.
this is.
I, you know, I was kind of hoping this event would be in Snowdrop Tundra just to give me a reason to go.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
Thank you. Not really.
I guess my Agron is decent. It's an ABA sausage coffee finder.
I think I remember my alt.
It's got triple ingredient up for ingredient finding. So,
Justin, after we finish here, there is something new in the news section later.
dun dun dun. Okay, let's keep going. Certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear during sleep research. Obviously, it's the new ones, plus probably the holiday ones and some other random ones that they choose. A few Pokemon with different sleep types will appear during sleep research, regardless of your sleep type for that day, which is good because if it's hard for you to get slumbering, you don't have to worry about it. Do whatever your normal sleep is, however you get to 100%, or as high as you get, because, hey, if you're using it to actually track sleep and you only get a 60 score, you only get a 60 score. It's about enjoying the game and not about gamifying it to get the absolute very best.
One of my shinies.
Candy Boost function will be available. Yes, I need this. You can meet shiny Pokemon. We know that. December 24th, Dream Gift, your Dream Shards from Sleep Research will be ×2. Ooh. So if you have a Luck Incense, now is the time to use it.
Correct.
I might even buy one with my gems.
Mm-hmm.
You can receive limited time Dream Gift of Dream Shards ×3 on the 25th.
Okay, we're gonna need to actually get a lot of those incense actually.
And then on Sunday the 28th, another ×3.
Ooh. I just feel the Dream Shards coming.
And then it says other days Dream Shards from Sleep Research ×2.
Still pretty good.
So is it everything besides the 25th and the 28th that's ×2? Is that how you read that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically that. So that's throughout the entirety of the week, that's when we're gonna see double, and then on those days we get triple. So that's pretty nice.
Okay. Extra mode bonuses, it's the same thing. We already know this.
Mm-hmm.
The much greater appearance rate. Holiday Spheal, Togedemaru, Cetoddle, and Cetitans, aka all the new stuff.
Correct.
Spheal, the Holiday Spheal will likely have a different main skill. In the past, the holiday Pokemon have not been game breaking. They've been interesting if you get a good one, but it's not like hunt only this, invest in only this. You're never going to see it again, but it's game breaking. That does not happen.
Right.
So it's just kind of a fun catch.
I'm hoping that the Holiday Seal actually has the Dream Shard bonus.
Maybe so. I think Holiday Eevee has Dream Shard bonus, right?
Yeah, it does.
What about Holiday Pikachu?
Good question.
Let me look.
Pikachu has been like the first one that got released, so I completely forgot at this point. So
Let me look for you, Pikachu.
Pikachu Holiday. They should have a tab for custom.
I didn't keep it.
Oh, all right. Let me see if I did.
I just have the Halloween one.
All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Is it Pikachu? Yes, I do have one. I do at least keep one. It does have the Dream Shard bonus magnets. So
Okay. So Spheal will likely be Dream Shard bonus magnet.
now moving.
You heard it here first.
Now the question is, will it evolve? I don't think so, right?
Because Eevee doesn't evolve, so I'm going to say no.
So I'm same with the Pikachu. So, oh well, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh well. So the greater appearance rate, the holiday forms of Pikachu and Eevee, and the slightly greater appearance rates. Those will be the ones if you're trying to hunt any of these. Vulpix Alolan form, Ninetales Alolan form, Delibird, Spheal, Celio, Walrein, Snover, Abomasnow, Glaceon, Pawmi, Pawmo, Pawmot.
That's pretty good. If you need a good Electro Healer, that's also pretty good anyways. Remember, OGPP was actually the best, and now we have Ember Canyon.
Yeah.
Sorry for the question, and I just remember that I specifically made a pump for OGPP. Now I never go there anymore. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Womp. Okay, so holidays feel. It's getting extra dream shards. You're getting.
yeah, the instance
Sorry,
for it basically.
you're getting the instance for it. I read double dream shard research, and misconstrued it.
Okay. Anyways,
To celebrate the holidays, we're giving sleep points to each researcher. The distribution period is December 24th through January 11th. So log in during this time and you'll get it. And you get 1,225 sleep points.
okay, cool. So we get a little extra sleep points from regular events.
Yep.
So I'll take it.
And then here are the details. There's nothing out of the ordinary about these details. It's just kind of a make sure you read it.
Potato, potato. We got it. We understand it. Unless you really haven't, and then just email us anything. And then we'll be like, ask Justin. But anyways.
Yeah. It's just play the game how it's intended. Don't try to manipulate it.
Correct. Sure. Anyways. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I mean, definitely need the extra bonus, extra dream shards for a lot of different things.
Yeah, I'm like 100,000 dream shard. No, I'm 150,000 dream shards away from my next pot expansion. I keep I play this game like I play Pokemon Go, where I try and level things up that I'm using, like a little bit at a time. Even if it only goes up one level, I'm gonna raise it that one level.
Yep.
If I'm using it constantly, like for example, I'm using my beans focused golem right now because I have salads, and I took it from level 54 to level 55. I don't have the candy to go to 60, but I had the candy to go to 55. So I was like, okay, it'll shorten its frequency down a little bit. It's interesting to me. I don't know. It's probably not the optimal way to play, but that's how I play.
Well, I do have one final pot expansion to do, and I still need another 800,000, almost 880,000 dream shards. So this is definitely.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me on the pot expansion stuff.
Yeah, well,
I just rely more on my Flareon and Glaceon combo.
yeah, well, at least you are actually, you have the ability to do those kind of things. For me, I just rely more on those spot expansions, which actually been helping out a lot in recently. But well, aside from the holiday event, which we were very excited, we did get some very breaking news while we were actually talking about all.
Gasp. Wait, I don't even know what this breaking news is.
Go to the notes, you'll find it.
A new year.
A new year.
Ooh, exciting. Okay, we're talking about the next event already.
Yes. Which,
Wow. A multi-week event.
Yeah.
Okay. We will have to dive into this after the break. So come back and we'll talk about the new year.
Nap time.
Back right after this. All right, and welcome back. I'm glad to see you're here for the new year. And Luis, did you sleep into the new year? Is it already the new year?
We're about to find out. Like, where year is it? Anyway. But before we do, and we get that, we want to take a moment to recognize some of our Patreons here. So huge thanks to our gym leaders, Ben, Brandy, Esper, Willow, Herbert, Kyle, and Maddie G. Special thanks to the secret producers on the network, Monkey Brett, Kate the Cons, and Lasso Boss, with the addition of Steve Smith, just so I don't forget it.
Ish Smith. Thank you very much.
Thank you. If you're interested in becoming the secret producer for our show, Sleep It Off, let us know. With tiers $1 a month, you can support a collective of hardworking part-time creators to have a passion for Pokemon and podcasting here at the Pokemon Professor Network. So hit us up on patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. You can enjoy other podcasts on the network like Lure Up, Special Conditions, Gotta Watch Them All, which they're actually coming back, Way Spotters, Purify, Good Morning Johto, and After Dark Cry. Make sure you check out Pokemon Professor Cetoddle.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, leave us a review. The 5 stars are always the best of stars. All right. So, yeah, we're going into a new year, and especially because we're going into a brand new year with a special 2-week long event.
Exciting.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to be reacting live because it just dropped.
It has literally. It literally did. So this 2-week long event is special time when Pokemon who arrive in the Pokemon Sleep 2025 are more likely to appear in the Pokemon. I don't know how I said it that way. But anyways, during this event, you can encounter certain Pokemons again, such as Trapinch, Bagon, and Dwebble on Greengrass Isle.
Ooh, exciting for the new players
Yes.
because everyone knows I'm still hunting for them. So you probably are too.
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't unlocked
Amber Canyon.
Amber Canyon. I was going to say OGPP. I was like, that's not right.
Also, the event and exchange where you can trade Dream Coins for various items will be available.
Oh, what do you think a Dream Coin is?
Basically, like a biscuit.
Oh, you think it's going to be similar to like how we have the mains
Probably.
for the legendary event? They're just calling them Dream Coins. Is a different type of currency?
I mean, we go to sleep on a New Year's and become a New Year, so that's different the points. The point anyway.
Ooh. Oh, and another feature that we haven't had for a while, the candy Cram-o-matic.
It's only happening during the second week of the event, though, so make sure you save those
And
candies.
I think the Cram-o-matic's like a fun gotcha game. You dump some candies in of a Pokemon you're not going to power up, and then it spits out a type candy of a certain type. Occasionally you get a crit hit, although the last time we had this, I didn't get any crit hits.
Wow.
So a crit hit gives you 2, didn't get it.
Well, we have more candies now, so it's better to use them now. Of course, different bonuses and Pokemon with greater appearance rates are planned for the first and second week of this event. So this is happening.
Oh, wow. Remember how I was talking about, not having back-to-back events? It's nice just to have one. We're going to have 3 weeks of events.
Let's end the year right.
It's the Christmas event and then straight into this 2-week New Year event. So week 1, December 29th through January 5th. And then week 2 is January 5th through January 12th.
Yeah, I'm going to be tired
I
after all
hope.
this.
So that brings up a good point. You got to see when you're going to use your good camping tickets, if you're going to use them at all.
I only have one left.
So I think I also only have one. Let's read more about this event because I'm feeling like, I don't know. I might use it for the Dream Shards though.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Because I need the Dream Shards. These extra Pokemon are great, but I don't need them.
Correct. At least not anytime soon.
And the event exchange period ends 2 days after the end of the event.
Right. So the bonuses for this event. All days, a few Pokemon of different sleep tiles will appear during sleep research, regardless of your sleep type for the day. So don't worry, Justin.
Good.
Your Apple Watch actually does allow you to sleep normally.
What I need is, can I just get specifically Sneasel? I just want Sneasel because it's so hard to catch.
that too. Certain Pokemon are more likely to appear during sleep researches, which I'm guessing is the Pokemons that we just got during 2025. So that's probably the greater appearance. You can obtain event items through sleep research once per day, and then of course the event exchange will be available. During week 1, so from the 29th to the 4th, we'll have candy gain from first sleep research of the day will be multiplied by 1.5. The chance of each helper Pokemon's main skill triggering will be multiplied to 1.25. So, that little helper there. Main skills for all helper Pokemons will be boosted by 1. So, if you are trying to get spot expansions during that week, that will actually help you.
Yeah, and then let me scroll down here real quick. Is this in every island? It is in every island. Okay. So with something like this is a great time where it's just like all around buffing because your main skill triggering is buffed and your main skill levels are buffed. go for an island where you think you're close on getting master level 20. If you don't really need a specific Pokemon, but you just need that little bit of boost to get to master 20, now's a great time. Because you get that free, is it a sub skill seed or a main skill seed by hitting master 20?
Main skill set, I think.
Yeah, and it's plus it's just awesome that I hit master 20.
Yeah.
Luis and I, we've hit it on a couple islands. Typically, it's been within an event, except for I think Greengrass Isle. That may have been outside of an event.
Or expert.
Well, I mean, you're never hitting master 20 on expert.
I never say never unless you really know how to plan it.
Well, just like I never think we're getting a level 100 Pokemon in this game.
I'll say give it about 2 more years before that happens. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait and see.
All right. Well, week 2 happening from January 5th to the 11th. We'll have Dream Shards from Sleep Research multiplied by 1.5. So we're getting a little extra Dream Shards before the end of the year. Or I'm sorry, by the beginning of next year. Final strength gains from dishes will be multiplied by 1.25. Or 2.5 for extra tasty dishes and 3.75 for extra tasty dishes on Sunday only. So it's like a cooking week if you think about it. But, it's like it does help you out.
Dream Shards and cooking. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the Cram-o-matic function will be available during the second week of the event. However, on June 1st, Drowsy Power will be...
January.
Okay, I don't know why I keep doing that, but Anyways, January 1st. Thank you, Justin. The Drowsy Power will actually be multiplied by 3.
That's exciting. That's like a...
It's on a Thursday, right?
Yes.
So
it should be a good Snorlax strength for that day.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. I mean, again, looks like we'll just have the appearance of all the Pokemons that we have gotten over the course of the year. At least all of 2025 before 2026 is here. I'm very hopeful of what to see in the future, though. But, there's a lot. Actually, I didn't think we had this many Pokemons release. This is crazy.
Yeah, there is a huge list of Pokemon you can encounter that I guess were released this year. So I'm just going to read... I'm going to read the ones from that you have the slightly greater appearance rate. Farfetch'd, Chansey, Paldean Form Wooper, Murkrow, Blissey, Trico, Groovile, Sceptile, Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, Mawile, Honchkrow, Happiny, Muna, Masharna, Rufflet, Braviary, and Clodsire. Obviously, there's a bunch of evolved forms. So there's 5 or 6 lines in there.
That's crazy. I'm actually very surprised that we had gotten so many Pokemons in this year. And
it doesn't feel like it when they're dripped out, but that's a fair amount.
I mean, between your stage 1s and of course your stage 2 Pokemon evolutions and all that, that's still pretty sizable amount of Pokemons. So
okay, if you had to suggest one Pokemon to target, what would you target? Looking at this list, and then that would help determine the island for them. So I think, which one would I target?
Let's see. A lot of the Pokemons do really have some great abilities.
I would target Farfetch'd, personally.
It's a very good question.
Well, okay. Because Farfetch'd is needed for some the good leak dishes.
But the problem we have with Farfetch'd right now is that unfortunately his inventory is so small that you can barely get so many of the leaks unless you have incredibly amount of great sub skills and a good nature. But even then, it's the inventory is what, 20, 30 plus, I think, if you actually get
them. It's 20. It's 20.
Yeah,
so okay, so you're gonna shoot down my Farfetch'd idea. What about Chansey?
I do believe Chansey probably is your best bet for 2 main reasons. One, the egg farming of Chansey is incredible, or Blitzy when it comes down to the final evolution. I've been using it as my main egg farmer, and trust me, has not disappointed after the investment that I put in there. So It could be a great segue into getting the eggs necessary for any future dishes from here on out. I do still need to get a mono one. I only have a double A one.
And remember, catch small form, which is a
Any-
Happiny, which is a baby, so it's only the 5 bars.
Unless you get a shiny.
Yeah. Unless you get a shiny.
Aside from
Because
that,
those are quick catches.
yeah. So aside from that, the only other one that I fell in love with was Trico and Sceptile's evolution line. Just because he does actually get a lot of berries for, let's say, any grass types out there. So maybe we'll have a mega in the future if they want to tie it in with any of the megas that we have already. That'd be cool. But that's my choice at least.
Okay. I think, one I personally want to go for is Mudkip. I need a berry finding S Mudkip. He's got the what's his main skill again? I'm blanking.
Very good question.
2 seconds here. I have my game open. Tasty Chance S.
Ah. Oh, okay. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's it's a berry focused Pokemon, but it gets berries really fast, and Swampert's always OP in all the games, and it has Tasty Chance S. So why not get some bonus Tasty Chance while you're farming all those berries?
I forgot that I still have my very good Swamper actually in my game, so I may start using this in some islands. It is a ground type.
Oh, to think this is only week 1. We haven't even looked at the spawns for week 2. Okay, so if you're looking for Farfetch'd, I would say go to OGPP, as that has this, basically you're looking for the smallest list, right?
Mhm.
The least overpopulated list of Pokemon.
Right.
So that would be OGPP for Farfetch'd. If you're hunting for Chansey and Happiny line, you're probably looking at Snowdrop Tundra.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend going to
you're
that island anyways, but still, it's like
we have to get Master 20 there eventually.
yeah, that's true.
And then let's see. I guess since they launched these events almost like simultaneously, I don't know if Clodsire and wait,
Cooper?
I say Clodsire?
Yeah.
I meant Cetoddle. I meant Cetoddle, the other C word.
Sure.
Cetoddle and Cetitan. I don't know if they'll show up in this event or not. Maybe week 2. We'll have to get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so for myself, looking at Swampert, I'm probably gonna go. I would probably do Amber Canyon, although it's a little more crowded, but I could always use a good Torchic. I could use the Happiny. I could use the Swampert, the Mudkip. So there's 3 things that I'm hunting in Amber Canyon. So that's probably where I'm gonna go.
That sounds pretty good anyways, so I wouldn't be a bad idea regardless. Honestly, at this point, we'll probably, if I do just want to get a better Happiny, I'll go to Snowdrop Tundra for that. But aside from that, there's not many other Pokemon that I really want to hunt in that island, so that's the only target out there. We'll see.
Now, what is week 2? Oh my, all these other Pokemon that we got this year that I haven't thought about.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. There's still more. Anyways, what we have for week 2, we got Natu, Satu, Plusle and Minun, Trapinch, Barbara, and Flygon, Bagon, Shelgon, and Salamence, which I haven't seen yet. A Spiritomb, Dwebble, Crustle, Punkaboo, Gourgeist, Toxel, both forms of Toxicity, and that's pretty much it. But still, holy Jesus, did we really get this many Pokemons this year? I don't feel like it was this many.
Well, it's because we think of it as lines. Like we think of Bagon, we're not thinking of Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence.
True. Yeah, still, I mean, you can basically just encounter every single one of them in the game. You just need to get the drowsy power for it.
Okay, so funny thing here, I'm reading through this, and it's saying like what Pokemon appear where. I read Scion Beach as nope.
It's like, don't go there for second week. That you're not gonna encounter any of these new Pokemons anyways.
Well, well, I already know just looking at this list where I'm going for week 2.
Same. Which one are you going
Okay,
to?
so because I really want avocados
Mm-hmm.
from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this stupid avocados from Mexico ad just gets stuck in my head. I'm going to Topalo. I need that Trapinch in my life.
Well, that is actually a very good choice, brother. I agree. That actually might be the place that I go to also that week. I mean,
Yeah,
I really
so
don't care about Spiritomb because Spiritomb just doesn't seem possible. But
it seems it's hard to catch. I mean, it's a cool Pokemon. It was fun that it came out in that event, but I'm just not gonna. I don't need it. I think it's a mushroom farmer, right?
yeah, and it's a
I
state.
already have a mushroom farmer that I've invested in. I'm just not about it.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, that might actually be the best place to go. I did actually get somewhat of a decent AAB or ABB AAC Trapinch, so it's right now Flagon that gets me enough for the moment. But getting the mono one will probably be the one that I want the most.
Mm-hmm.
So
So it looks like if you don't care and you're just there to have a good time, go to Amber Canyon. It has all the event spawns you want, and it has the good stuff. So obviously you're not going to get super high, and you probably want to get higher because this is the Dream Shard one. So actually, maybe don't go to Amber Canyon.
that's true. Yeah, if you want to prioritize more part of the event, it's better to just go to something that's gonna make it easier for you to get those stream charts.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I myself, I mean, I'm going to go to Topalo, but if I wasn't going to Topalo for Trapinch, I would probably look at regular Greengrass Isle.
Yeah.
You
Just
know,
just for the extra
nice,
spawn.
nice, easy. And I'm not sure about expert. I'm just not good enough at expert. I'm not invested enough in the Pokemon that are specialized for those weeks.
Plus, expert doesn't have Pokemons like Trapinch, Bagon, or Dwebble in it. It's just
It
like
does have Pumpkaboo with the pumpkins.
yeah, but I mean, at this point, it's like hit or miss. So
Yeah, I have such a bad luck with Pumpkaboo. I'm on like friendship level 20, still no mono.
damn.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I think I had a couple of monos, but not a great sub skills. So I'm still hunting a little bit here and there.
Okay, so let's move on to the the event exchange called Dream Coin. So you can use these Dream Coins at the event exchange. They won't go into your bag's item pocket. It's good to know. You can only obtain these during the event. After the event ends, you can still exchange until the exchange period closes, which is that Wednesday at like sometime during the day Wednesday.
Pretty much.
I want to say it's the end of the day.
Yeah.
Sleep research in the event areas. This is the main way to get dream coins. Note you cannot get any of these items during the second sleep research of the day. So don't do naps if you want to get dream coins.
So we're basically gonna be sleeping normally for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, I've had the bad luck where I keep accidentally hitting my Go Plus Plus because I have it in my pocket for Pokemon Go, and I keep accidentally hitting it and recording sleep, and then not clearing it, and then recording a second session. So I'm like, oh, and I gotta use like my bonus biscuit on a 5% sleep score. And I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah. That's why I have that in my
But
backpack
just
when I'm at work. So
yeah, so just so you know, if you realize you accidentally hit it, you can clear it. You hit sync to your thing like you're going to record a sleep session and says, "Oh, you have sleep data in there." And during that screen, instead of hitting OK, you force close the app, and that will clear out your sleep data.
it works.
That's how I have to do it.
All right. Well, we'll have more information when it comes down to this. Pretty much a little bit later before this week starts. The event exchange, basically like the shop for it, will have things like Poke Biscuits, Great Biscuits, main skill seats, and more.
Ooh.
Also, a few Poke Biscuits and Candy S will be added at a slightly lower exchange rate during the second week of the event.
Yeah, usually the second. This is going to be just like a legendary event. Usually there's some cheaper items in the second week.
Yeah. So we could talk about the Cram-o-matic, but I'm pretty sure that we already know how this really works, right?
Yeah, we already. Yep.
Yeah. So
You can feed it a bunch of candies.
and Dream Shards.
Oh yes, it also costs Dream Shards. It's not free. It's definitely not free. It's very
Please
expensive.
make sure you don't spend so much because the first few are okay. The third and fourth times that you can use
It's
it.
1,000, 5,000. Is it 15,000? The second one.
Yeah, too much. At that point, I'm just like,
It's.
I'm waiting for the next one.
I'm 1 and 2 is good, and then if you're feeling spicy, do a third one. But just please don't do the fourth one. That is way too expensive.
You're spacing too much for the things, anyways. But yes, but that's the New Year event. I do feel like it's gonna be a little tiring to actually have all 3 events at the same time, but you know, that is the end of the year at this point. So
wow, I thought it was gonna be a short pod, but we went on for a while.
Yeah,
we had to cover 2 events.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was gonna be this much, but you know what? At least you guys have it before we actually go to sleep. So you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. A very exciting 3 weeks. We'll definitely have to do a New Year's recap once all of this is out and about. And then of course, whenever we do podcasts again, we'll see how we go. I think we can skip a few last things here for this week, just because we went a little longer than usual.
Yeah.
So
okay. So you can email us sleepitoffpod@gmail.com. Voicemail, text, pictures to 732-835-8639. If you send a message, I'll give you $1.
Hey, you know, you do it. Just send a message. You get the free $1 there. It's like, where's my Venmo?
You go to Linktree/Pokemon Professor Network. And that's it. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com. Follow us, like us. You know, the algorithm doesn't like us because, you know, we're special. So we're doing this just for you. Just you 3 listeners. Okay, there's more than 3 listeners, but just you few listeners out there.
We do appreciate everybody who actually listen to the podcast as much as we love making it. I know we're doing our best to make sure that you guys can listen to the best of news when it comes down to Pokemon Sleep. So thank you so much, everybody. And if we don't hear you before then, happy holidays, everybody.
Yes, have a good Christmas or New Year's or whatever holiday you celebrate. Bye.